Hi, back again, restart. We see here the bows that needs stone there around. So at first we have to look that the whole thing there is smaller, that there is all too big. So get it with border selection, scale it down and bring it down. Good. Now that we have done that, we have to bring that here to the same level, so scale y 0, and maybe recalculate the normals. Scale y 0. No, that was a bad idea. So we get all and get a recalculation. So that looks better. Good. So we have that here, and we get here this round stuff there. So that means we take this here. That. Shift D, make a copy, P to separate the selection, go out, and then we have here that, and we set the origin to geometry. Then we go edit mode, select all, extrude scale to the size that we like, maybe a little bit smaller, such like that. Then we need only here to get up, such like that, but down there will all be cut later, so that isn't important. I think all in all that here must come a little to the middle, so we take here proportional connected and scale X. Then we got that. That is good, so we take all and extrude that to the direction, but we disable here proportional editing. Then extrude and bring it back. Good, we have that. Now we only need an unwrap of that. I will open that now. It's better than later. So we bring it there and scale set 0. Same on the other side. Control R to make a loop, scale set 0 to set that in the horizontal. Then we take here with selection with background selection and mark it with border. Then we delete that and get the down part and extrude it to the bottom. Good. Here we need a mark seam 2. Then we can apply the rotation scale of the object, and then we can unwrap them. In the UV image editor we see it now, and I want to have that here in straight line. So I take here that one, take them all and get here to UV spheres, and it is now this part there. And when you look at the original, you will see that it's gray stuff there of stone. So file save, we must search for these gray stones. So we look in our texture folder what we find there. Gray stone, I think that one here can be good. So brick 09. So we get them there. So we give them here the material. So material, we give them another one, plus we call it door wall gray 1. Good. We need there the normal this outliner here, this node. Control C to copy that and give it to the gray material. Control V to input. Then we can delete what we don't need there. And now we give in our material that we want to have there. So we take here our texture, and it should be this gray stone there. So such like that here. And then we assign this material to that. So click here, assign, and we see that. Now we take here our stone material there. Don't know which one. This is the right one. Old brick rounded. No. Must look the name. Brick 09. Good. So we look here for brick 09. Brick 09. There we have it. We rotate 90 degrees. And then we simply scale up. And then we have the original style there. Can take it maybe there, make it a little bit smaller, such like that, and then scale in one direction, in the X in this case. And you see we have then these stones there. It is 1, that is good. And it is the UV, that's good too. So we can try a little crap to another part of it where more stones in. I think that one can be good. And scale X again to get there one part where all is there. I think that one is good. Good. We have that one, so we can Shift D, make a copy for the other side there. Now we need it on the middle part too. So we get the middle part with background selection, word selection, border selection. We must make it smaller, all in all, because we haven't enough space for more of it. So such like that. Then we take only the front one as we did it before. That means we take that here all. So we have that. Shift D to bring it there. Well, we don't get all, so Control Z, go back. And we see, because we scaled that here, that isn't scaled by 0, so we have to do that. Good. Now again, we mark that all here. Shift D, make a copy, then P for separate the selection. Now we can select it and set the origin there. Set origin to geometry, then edit mode, get all, and this time we extrude and scale to the inner part, such like that maybe, and get a little down, so we have the same size there. Then we can get this here deeper, and we make here the same. Control R, make a loop in, scale set 0 to get it in horizontal. Control R, click there, get down, scale set 0, and get background selection, word selection, and then border selection. Mark that and delete the words. Then we get the down part and go down. We mark seams there, and then get the whole thing and extrude it to the Y. And that was it. Now we can unwrap it, but before we have to apply the rotation scale of it, set the origin to it, and we need here our material there, so plus, and we need this gray stuff there. So door wall gray stone, we get it there. We place it on the front of it, so a sign, and we need for sure an unwrap. So we have that, and I want only the front part, so that here, and I make it straight line and grab it to position and scale X a little. Yeah, nearly to shit. You get both that I don't want. I only want one side. This side. And that we scale X now. And rotate 90. And maybe that was it. I'll let it like it is. And then we put them all to this side. And sure, Shift D on the other side too. Here, rotate set 180 to turn it. Here we have changed the size, so we have to scale Y 0 to make it straight again. And then we can plug that onto. So got it there, and that's fine. Good. Done that. File, save. Good. We have here the arrows, that is the main wall because of the scaling, and we must scale it all Y0. And we have to do the other one, that is here. So add mesh cube, scale down, we make it as high as 2 stages of the house. So that is good. Then we scale it in the Y because that comes there. Scale Y. Look from the side. And this house there has 5 windows. So we must look that we have the right size for that. That is the size for 4, and that for 5, that is correct. So we can let it so, but we see here it is only as wide as one of these tiles there. So you see it there, that comes on this, and that's smaller. So we have to small that, scale X to this size, and then get the holes for the windows in. So we get Control R, make a loop at the top line there. Control R again to make it on the downside of the window. Then from the other part too. And from the down window. And then we make here 5 times cut. So 5 times is there. And now we cut them out. We get them a little space to the side because there comes later the stones and we need the space there. So we get here a little bit near it, but the same distance. So we have that. Go here a little bit near and Control R, make a loop, set it there and go here. Then we open up that faces for the windows, so that's there, there and there, and at the bottom 2 X and delete only faces. So we open it up, but at the back we need that 2. So we click the back faces and X delete only faces 2. So we have it opened. You see we have only 4 holes in the moment, so we have to do 1 more. So we get here 1 more in. That is that one here. And we open up that again. So we don't need a bottom there, so we can select that here and open it up. So delete edges. We don't need here this thing there because we had a roof later, and so we don't need that ceiling there. Good, we have done that. File, save as, new version number, in this case 10. Good, we have to place the roof there. So we get our basic roof there, Shift D, make a copy, scale it to the size of the house, and look in the original. It goes over the complete house, and there are no of these windows. Must look from the other side there. No, there is no window on it. I must check it, but I don't think there are some. No. Good. So then we rotate set 90 degrees, place that a little away. Now we must fit that with that. So we scale down, place it here to the side, and it's a little bit too small in that direction. So we scale up and place it there. That is much too huge in that direction. So scale X, we make it smaller. And now we delete here these windows there. So get grid selection with background selection and mark that all. Must look that we don't delete anything that we need there. Delete words, all's fine. So look from the side, here we can take the border selection for that and delete that, and then we have that. That is correctly. File, save. we need here the windows. So we must copy one window. Look which one we get. I think that one can be good. So take that one and Shift D, P to separate the selection. So I have the window itself and a little bit more, but that isn't that problem. We mark that with L, X, delete words. So we have that, and we don't need here this back part, so we delete it, delete words. So we have only the window there, and because we have too many words, 46,000, 64,000, and so we move it to the third layer. Go to the third layer, place the cursors in the middle point. So with Shift C, you place the 3D cursor there, and with Alt G, you bring the object to the middle point. So we have it there. Now we make a group of them, so Control G, and type in here the group name. So we call it window. And now we have it as an instance, so we can go back to the first layer and input it there. So we place it there at group instance window. So we have that. Now we reduct the size of this axis here, and we rotate set 90 degrees. Then we place it over the hole. See, it is a little bit too great, the hole, so we place it correctly there a little bit and here a little bit. Done. We can copy that simply. Shift D, bring one there, Shift D, one there, and so on. Good. Then we take them all and Shift D and copy them to the top, and now we bring that together. The same we have done to do with the other side. And then we nearly, not really, but nearly done this house. So got that. So now we mark here the windows, all windows, and copy them, Shift D, bring it to the other side, and rotate set 180 degrees, and bring it into. You see here we have the same problem. There are two big holes, so we have to scale that. Here we can go into, so bring it near into. Good. So here we have the same. We must make that close. So we get here this one, a little bit to the right, a little bit there. last one on this side. So we go to the other side back, and we see there are some that are not okay. So we have to do it here again. Okay, only the down part. So done that. Now we need only an unwrap for the house. So there we mark these 4 lines there. Mark them seam. It's under tools, UV shading, mark seam, and the down, complete down ring, and the top line too. So now we can unwrap that, but before we can do that we must mark seam each hole too. So there are 20 holes to mark seam, but goes fast with hold it Alt and right click on the edge. You can select loop and then it goes faster. Good, done that. Mark seam and now mark all and you unwrap. Before we have to apply the rotation scale of the object. Now again unwrap, done. So we need the material for that. And the name was puts yellow. So we go there and give a new material and look here in the library. Yellow, puts yellow, there is it, and click on it and it is assigned. And it's very fine, so you don't see there much, but it is okay. So we done that. That is the front, and we need it for the other side. So we can mark the complete one, but without the camera, and bring it till the side. That is there. And that is the place where it should be. See here, we have a little connection problem there, so we go there a little bit back, I think. Yeah, maybe so. That's good. Good. Only the smokers come there, and here this side plants there. So Shift D, make a copy, bring it here to the side, a little bit in front and down. That is enough. So Shift D, make a copy, and rotate set 90, then bring it in. Good, and we delete what we don't need, that is the back, the last one. X to delete it, and here the same, mark with L and X to delete the words. Good. Get a little bit out here. So that is that one. File, save. So next time we make the smokers there. That we have. Then beside of them is a little house too that stands there. Here this little thing here that we make, and then we make the street there and the connection way to the tower and the front door there. Okay, so thanks a lot for watching. We see us in the next tutorial. So bye.